Exclusive. Dara and Jung were spotted on a secret vacation, but what are they really hiding behind those sun-soaked smiles? The unexpected getaway has sent fans into a frenzy, sparking wild speculation about their relationship and what this trip could mean. Could this be just a friendly escape? Or is there something more romantic brewing? Join Red Carpet Revealed as we dig deep into the story everyone can't stop talking about. The entertainment world was shaken to its core when photos surfaced of Dara and Jung enjoying what appeared to be a quiet, sun-drenched getaway far from the flashing cameras of Seoul. The images, leaked by a vacationer who happened to recognize the pair at a luxury seaside resort, spread across social media like wildfire. In the photos, Dara looked effortlessly chic in a breezy sundress and oversized sunglasses, while Jung appeared relaxed and casual, wearing a simple white shirt and shorts. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just their appearance, it was the way they seemed so comfortable together, laughing freely, walking side by side, and sharing private moments as if they were the only two people in the world. The timing couldn't have been more intriguing. Neither star had publicly mentioned any plans to travel, and their schedules suggested they were both busy with individual projects. Fans immediately began speculating that the trip was a deliberate attempt to escape the public eye. This isn't just a friendly vacation. One Twitter user wrote, "Look at how they're smiling at each other. There's definitely something going on." Another fan commented, "If this isn't confirmation, I don't know what is. They look so happy together." Entertainment news outlets scrambled to verify the authenticity of the photos. Within hours, paparazzi released more candid shots, images of the two stars enjoying dinner at a candlelit table overlooking the ocean. Dara playfully leaning across to whisper something that made Jung laugh heartily. Another photo showed him gently adjusting the brim of her hat, a small but intimate gesture that sent fans into an emotional frenzy. By the end of the day, hashtags like Dara Jung vacation and new K couple were trending worldwide. To understand why this apparent vacation sent fans into such a frenzy, one must look at the history of Dara and Jung's connection. Dara, beloved as a former member of the legendary K-pop group 2NE1, has always been admired for her beauty, charm, and down-to-earth personality. Despite her global fame, has remained private about her personal life, rarely linked to any dating rumors. Jung Il-woo, on the other hand, has long been one of Korea's most respected actors, known for his warm persona and talent in both romantic comedies and historical dramas. The two had crossed paths at various industry events in the past, occasionally photographed together but never appearing particularly close, until now. Their first notable interaction came during a variety show appearance last year, where they playfully teased each other, drawing laughter from the hosts and audience. Fans noticed their easy chemistry, but few took it seriously at the time. Since then, they had been seen together at a handful of mutual friends gatherings, with Il-woo even once describing Dara as someone who lights up every room she walks into. Dara, for her part, praised him in an interview, calling him a gentleman with the kindest heart. Looking back, fans now see these comments as early hints of something more than friendship. The leaked vacation photos changed everything. Online communities lit up with speculation, dissecting every detail of the images. Some eagle-eyed fans noticed that both Dara and Il-woo had recently posted scenic photos on their personal Instagram accounts, pictures that now seem to match the exact location of the getaway. They're basically confirming it without confirming it. Fan joked. Another wrote, "This is straight out of a K-drama. No wonder they didn't want anyone to know, they wanted it to be just for them." Despite the uproar, both stars remained silent in the days that followed. Their agencies issued short, middle statements. "We cannot confirm details about our artists' private schedule. We ask for understanding and respect for their privacy." Rather than calming the rumors, the statements only heightened public curiosity. News programs and talk shows dedicated entire segments to the topic, replaying the photos and discussing whether Dara and Il-woo were Korea's next power couple. Industry insiders began speaking to the press anonymously, claiming that the two stars had grown closer over the past year. One insider revealed, "Been spending more time together away from the cameras. They have a lot in common, and the personalities really match." Another source hinted that this vacation might have been a special trip for them to spend time together without the constant spotlight. Fan reactions were overwhelmingly positive. Instead of backlash, there was an outpouring of support and excitement. She deserves to be happy. International fan wrote. They look so natural together, it's like they were made for each other. Videos compiling their past interactions began circulating on YouTube, with titles like Dara and Jung, the love story we didn't see coming. Video garnered hundreds of thousands of views within days. It reached new heights when reports surfaced that the pair would be attending a private event together in Seoul shortly after returning from their trip. Entertainment journalists speculated that they might finally address the rumors. The anticipation was palpable. Fans camped outside the venue, holding signs of support and gifts. Media outlets sent crews to capture every possible angle. On the day of the event, Dara and Jung arrived separately. Their appearances were strikingly coordinated, both dressed in muted tones that radiated understated elegance. When they entered the hall, however, eyes found each other immediately, and a shared smile lit up their faces. Reporters noticed. Fans screamed in delight. And the internet lit up once again. It felt like a moment straight out of a love story. A quiet confirmation without a single word being spoken. After the event, more rumors began to swirl. Fans claimed to have overheard the two stars making plans to meet again later that evening. Others reported seeing them leave the venue together through a side exit, sparking even more excitement. They're not hiding anymore, one fan tweeted, attaching a blurry photo of what appeared to be the pair getting into the same car. As speculation reached fever pitch, an exclusive entertainment outlet reported that Dara and Jung were planning to make a joint statement soon. According to sources, it would clarify their relationship status once and for all. This news alone sent fans into a frenzy. Countless posts celebrating the possibility that the two might confirm what everyone already believed. The stage was set for what could become one of the most talked about revelations in Korean entertainment history. The highly anticipated day finally arrived. Seoul was buzzing with excitement. The venue chosen for the press conference was a modern, glass-walled hall in Gangnam, packed with reporters, flashing cameras. Fans who had waited outside since dawn just to catch a glimpse of Dara and Jung. The air was electric with curiosity. Everyone wanted to know whether the whispers of romance that had dominated headlines for weeks were true. Fans held banners that read, "We support Dara and Jung and our dream couple forever," their faces glowing with anticipation. It felt less like a press event and more like the premiere of a blockbuster movie, with two of Korea's biggest stars as the leads in a real-life love story. When Dara finally entered the room, dressed elegantly in a soft cream suit, the cameras erupted in a frenzy of clicks and flashes. She smiled warmly, her poise flawless as she greeted the crowd. Moments later, Jung appeared, looking effortlessly charming in a tailored navy suit. As soon as their eyes met, something in the room shifted. There was a spark, familiarity that confirmed what fans had long suspected. They walked to the stage side by side, and though their hands didn't touch, their synchronized steps spoke louder than words. The pair took their seats, microphones in front of them. For a moment, there was complete silence, tension thick enough to cut with a knife. Then Jung leaned slightly toward the microphone, voice calm yet filled with sincerity. "Thank you for coming today," he began, looking around the room. "We know there have been many questions, many stories, and we felt it was time to speak directly to you." Dara nodded, her smile gentle but tinged with emotion. "Yes, we've seen everything that has been said. We wanted to take this moment to share the truth with you, not through speculation, but from our own voices." He took a breath, glancing briefly at Jung. "To draw courage. The truth is, we've grown very close over the past year. What began as friendship has become something deeper, something meaningful to both of us." The room erupted in gasps and hurried camera clicks. Reporters scrambled to jot down every word, knowing this was the moment that would dominate headlines for days. Jung continued, his tone steady but warm. "Started spending time together quietly, away from the spotlight. And during our vacation, we realized that we didn't want to hide what we have anymore. We're in the early stages, but we're taking this seriously. We're happy. I want to be honest with all of you." The confession sent shockwaves through the hall. Fans outside screamed with joy as the news spread like wildfire across social media. Hashtags like Dara and Jung confirmed and new K couple immediately shot to the top of trending lists worldwide. Within minutes, news outlets in Korea and beyond published breaking updates. Dara and Jung confirmed their dating. Headlines flooded every platform. while fans around the world posted videos of themselves crying, cheering, and celebrating the long-awaited announcement. Dara, her voice soft but firm, added, "Want to rush into anything public. But after everything, we realize that being honest with you, our fans who have supported us all these years, is the right thing to do. We're thankful for your love, and we hope you can be happy for us as we take this step together." The crowd applauded, some reporters even smiling at the sincerity of their words. It was rare for celebrities of their caliber to speak so openly about their personal lives, and the moment felt historic. He reached over and briefly held Dara's hand, a simple gesture that sent fans into another frenzy. The press conference continued with a brief Q&A session, during which the couple gracefully handled questions about their relationship. They confirmed that they planned to continue focusing on their respective careers while supporting each other wholeheartedly. Almost immediately after the announcement, the internet became a global celebration. Fans shared edited videos compiling Dara and Woo's sweetest moments, both on screen and off, set to romantic K-drama soundtracks. One viral tweet read, "This is the real-life K-drama we've been waiting for. Congratulations to the most beautiful couple," another fan posted. "Deserve all the happiness in the world. Thank you for being honest with us." Fellow celebrities quickly sent their congratulations. Close friends of both stars shared heartwarming messages online. One co-star who had worked with Woo wrote, "He's one of the kindest people I know. So happy he found someone as amazing as Dara." Another longtime friend of Dara's posted on Instagram, "Finally, she found someone who makes her truly happy. Congratulations, you two." Entertainment programs dedicated special episodes to the couple's story, replaying their joint appearances and analyzing every interaction that hinted at their growing bond. International news outlets covered the announcement, with headlines like "Korea's new power couple, Dara and Jung Woo confirm relationship after secret vacation." Analysts predicted that their openness could inspire a wave of other celebrities to be more transparent about their relationships. In the days that followed, Dara and Woo were spotted on a quiet dinner date in Seoul, looking more relaxed and carefree than ever. Fans who encountered them described the scene as like watching a K-drama in real life, Woo pulling out a chair for Dara, laughing brightly at something he whispered. Photos of that night went viral instantly, lifting hearts around the world. Their agencies later released a joint statement thanking fans for their overwhelming support. Dara and Jung Woo are grateful for the love they've received from fans worldwide. The statement read, "They hope to continue growing as individuals and as a couple, while staying committed to their careers and their supporters." The statement confirmed that while the two were still in the early stages of their relationship, they were serious about their future together. The dust began to settle. The couple's story became a beacon of hope for fans who longed for real-life love stories in the entertainment world. They proved that even in an industry obsessed with secrecy, love could be celebrated openly and sincerely. Editorials praised their honesty and grace, calling their announcement a milestone moment for Korean entertainment. Weeks later, at a fan meeting, Dara spoke briefly about the overwhelming response. "We were nervous," she admitted with a shy smile. "We're so thankful for the support. It means everything to us." Woo, standing beside her, added warmly, "This is just the beginning for us, and we hope you'll continue to walk with us on this journey." What began as a few candid vacation photos had blossomed into one of the most heartwarming love stories Korea had seen in years. Dara and Jung Woo had not only confirmed their relationship but also redefined what it meant to be open and authentic in an industry where privacy was the norm. Their story, filled with quiet gestures, sincere confessions, and the courage to love openly, captured the hearts of millions around the world. And as the cameras flashed and fans cheered, one thing became crystal clear: this was not the end of a story, but the beginning of a new chapter, one that promised laughter, love, and a future filled with possibilities. The world would be watching eagerly, ready to celebrate every new moment of this real-life K-drama romance.